Yeah, I think our depth has been very good. A lot of youth, but they performed well. Hagen Graves started on the outside and played extremely well, 2 touchdowns and had some big catches early. And Cook showed his versatility to be able to go outside and play out there, and without missing a beat. Justin occasionally can freeze guys out if he doesn't have confidence that they'll catch the ball or make a play. And he had confidence in those guys. They did a good week of practice. Coach Cross and Coach Ferreter did a great job of getting those guys ready, especially switching positions basically. And but we got in a rhythm, and they just kind of meshed into what we were doing.
Simon Frazier, or so you had like 13 yards rushing last year. Was that their strength a year ago, or what is their strength this year? And how
yeah, well, we're a different team. I mean, that was last year. We don't talk about last year a whole lot. We got new guys, different atmosphere. The way we approach things is totally different. How we prepare, our guys are prepared. They're mentally into everything that we're doing. They believe in what we're doing. So. Last year they graduated some guys. They had a couple guys go on missions last year off that defense from last year. Some of them are back, probably 4 or 5 guys. Kauser's back. He's a good player, and Coach is right. He's similar to Austin Graves in terms of how he plays with a motor and gets after guys. So that's a challenge for us. They kind of have a bend but don't break mentality on defense. They're very well coached. They play hard. So we're going to have to, we have to play very physical against these guys, and they're going to try to slow us down in terms of the way that they play. They don't play with a lot of pressure. They don't bring a lot of pressure, but they're going to try to slow us down by making you be methodical and have 8 to 10 to 12 play drives and try to limit your big play ability. So it's a good challenge for us, and but we look forward to, again, it's a faceless opponent for us. It's they just happen to be up next, but we love playing at home, and we feed off the energy from our crowd, and we're excited to play this weekend.
Don, what's their base?
They're
a 4-3 or 3-4?
Well, they're a 4-3, but against some spread teams, they played a lot of 3-4. So they will give us both looks in terms of that, but that's primarily their base.
Okay.
Coach Graves talked about you going up as an offense. Can you get better than Simon Frazier? I realize it's kind of a pin on the opponent, but can the offense be better than it has been?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about improvement every day. I mean, that's we want to take something, pick one thing every day, and get better at it. So over time, we've mastered many things. And we still have things that we need to get better at in terms of finishing blocks and our route running and that type of thing. So we always have things to work on. And I don't think numbers. I said it last week. We don't talk about numbers in our meetings with our guys. We talk about being efficient, executing our offense, and as you get better in your execution, the numbers actually go down because you're way more efficient. You use less plays to get done what you need to get done. So, that's exciting. I love the numbers in terms of that because it's exciting for fans, and that's awesome. And 770 yards is a lot of yards. I mean, that's as much as anybody in FCS level has done this year, and that's great. But I'll take a W and a few yards over those any day. So, but the whole deal is just to try to get a W and be efficient on how we do it. We want to play well every play, and I think we're headed in that direction.
Coach Kramer talked about to slow you guys down. Teams might do things differently than they have in the past, or is that defensively, or what do you expect that you might see new?
Like I said, they're more of a bend but don't break defense, so they want to be way more methodical, not give up big plays. So they'll play some softer coverage in terms of that, less pressure, just try to make you make a mistake on your own in terms of that. So, but they do play very physical. You know, a lot of teams will try to run the clock down too, so that they're eating clock while we don't have the ball in terms of that. But we just look at it as how many opportunities will we have in each half, and then we have to take care of those. You know, every opportunity is a chance to score points, and that's our goal every time we touch the ball.
How's the availability of your two outside starting wide receivers?
Oh yeah, they'll be available.
Corey Ford had the 3 carries and a lot of yards. I understand the situation. Did he earn the opportunity to have some first-team carries in the role?
I don't know about that. I mean, Ja'Cory came here as a walk-on kid, and JC kid. He played option quarterback in high school, and but he's taken what we've given him and he's done something with it. So it was great to see him get in the paint twice from that far out, a 72-yard run, a 69-yard run. I mean, I'm happy for him, and he's been a very coachable guy. He's meshed well with our guys in there, and we're going to need him down the stretch. We need all those guys, you know, in the backfield. We have 4 or 5 guys. We're going to need them all by when it's all said and done, because that position takes so much of a pounding just on every play.